YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here. I am recording away from home without my second monitor, so bear with me. I'm just going to take a peek real quick and make sure that this is still recording. It is. Perfect. Let's get back to business here. In Total War Warhammer, we've just defeated a Bretonnian counter-strike at Altdorf, and rather successfully, I might say. Well, I mean, it was a little ugly. I won't claim that it was like the most beautiful execution ever, but you know, it wasn't that bad. Just keep working on some of these traits here. I mean, there's nothing super exciting down here for this guy, honestly, but I've already gotten most of the stuff that I care about. Old Throgg. Let's raiding camp our way across Kislev territory over to the Dwarves, where he can continue his quest chain. We've now got a rather large pool of money, which is always fine with me, and we can actually do this Secrets of Steel and Magic, which gives, holy crap, 25% weapon strength, and it takes away siege holdout time. Makes us more resistant to magic. There's nothing wrong with that. So what are the other places we need to take? Is there one? Isn't there one for Erengrad? Occupied Coron, occupied Miragliano, Karazakarak, Altdorf we got, Vampires. Okay, Blackcrack, no. Okay, so there's not one for Kislev. Alright. Got it. Let's keep things moving. Oh, this is that Marauder Chieftain that I haven't had to use yet. We'll start using him eventually. There we go, that loot one makes the most sense. So when we do start using him, we want him to be loot worthy. You all excited to punch some Dawi in the face here soon? And then Bretonnia, man, we just bloodied them pretty badly there, pretty badly. Altdorf is going to need some pretty serious defenses, though, if it's going to ever hold its own. It's only gaining, yeah, it's going to be very, very slow to get growth surplus. This will help. It's going to speed things along quite nicely. But yeah, Altdorf will still be considerably weak at the moment. I do want to kind of knock out Helmgart. I'm going to move away from Altdorf just a little bit. This is going to be a little risky, but I mean, I don't really have a whole lot to lose. I mean, if they do take Altdorf from me, it's going to be of little consequence. Alright, we're pretty much fully replenished. It's good enough. So let's go ahead and move along here, and we'll just keep raiding our way through enemy territory.
I'll have a crack.
Keep piling into our treasury. Okay, let's do this slaughtering the Greenskins. And we're ready to pile through another turn here. Go get a timer started for this episode. There we go. Y'all having a good day? I hope you're having a good day. I know I am. Love this campaign. It's a heck of a lot of fun. Of course, I do need to get it finished. Not like super fast, because it's still a while before Warhammer 2 comes out, but I do want to finish it and leave us some time. Yeah, Bretonnia's got nothing here that can stop me. Just gonna auto-resolve this one, honestly. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. I don't need the income either. We're just gonna raise it for the Hound. And if Bretonnia has any other armies sitting around, that actually did way more damage to me than it should have in that auto-resolve, but I guess that's what I get for being lazy. Let's just kind of raid our way on down here and out towards Dwarf territory. Alright, so Karak Ungor is in our sights, and Nashrak's lair isn't too far from here, I don't believe. Nope, quite close. So we'll be able to pass a little further into the Wintertooth Crown, and we need to see We've completed our monster hunts for now as well. Yeah, we need to start up a new monster hunt. What the heck am I thinking? So we completed those two. Let's go to page 2 here. So we have the Tregard Mountain Cleaver. As creatures of chaos, dragon, ogre, shaggoths are highly favorable sacrifice to the dark gods, but also extremely difficult to bring down. Their strength and power are proportional to their age, making the millennia-old Tregard Mountain Cleaver in particular a truly challenging target for the hunt. Beware the lightning. So we get 10,000 gold, and we get this Dragon Ogre's Horn, which is a pretty cool ability. It brings a bombardment along with it. Let's take the challenge. Move any character to Frozen Landing, which is quite some distance away. And honestly, probably the easiest thing to do is to take this Bale Fiend out. And we'll give him movement orders to Frozen Landing. Gonna take quite a few turns, but at least we'll be in the process of getting it done. Okay, no movement available, so both our armies should have moved. Alright. Hey, just for fun, what campaign are you guys most excited to play whenever the mega campaign map comes out, like the big combined map in Warhammer 2? Curious to see which campaign you all are most excited to play on that giant map. So let me know what you've got your mind set to. I'm gonna move up here and start raiding in dwarf territory. We're about to declare war on them. Really? Oh, we're already in raiding stances. Like, what's going on? Yeah, so the dwarves are about to definitely take a bloody nose. So here we go.
A negotiation. How about this?
I'll take 2,000 gold off you. I'm gonna kill you later anyway, but I'll take 2,000 gold off of you. Right. Surfeit of loot? What? While raiding across the sea, your warriors discover rich pickings in a coastal village that was easily overcome. So rich it turns out that your ships, already heavy with earlier plunder, cannot carry it all. What should they load up, and what should they leave behind? So we can load up the iron and get upkeep cost drop, or we can load up the meat and get replenishment cost, or replenishment time. Might as well just do the upkeep cost for a while. Replenishing is already fairly quick for us. That'll just spike our treasury up even higher. I mean, replenishment can be handy, don't get me wrong. You always tell me that, Throgg. I tend to believe you. Crush bones. Yeah, we're gonna declare war on the stunties.
Taste my vomit.
Taste my vomit. Woo! Boy, Throgg has some rather nasty sayings here. Holy sackening.
Feeling got lost. I'll have a crack.
You have a nasty crack. How about that, ugly? Alright, we're gonna finish Scarred Veteran. Give him Deadly Onslaught. So Throgg is gonna be pretty dangerous at this point. Let's get our Bale Fiend. Let's do the Pit of Shades cooldown time. And those guys will be in good shape. We're still getting some good rating income off these guys. And then we're going to be really making a lot of money now.
No escape.
I'm going to swing by here and try and stabilize the public order in this province a bit. We're up to 20 growth per turn. 15 turns till we get a surplus point. Oi. This is why I don't like occupying stuff. I almost don't have a choice but to just tear this down. And I'm gonna have to just build a defensive building here to try and help hold this out a little bit better.
negotiation. How about this?
How about shut it? I don't negotiate with Bretonnians. Not right now, at least. I hate this crap. Alright, we'll just do the Bloody Blades. Which is gonna hurt us for a little while, but it'll be okay. I'm gonna raise this one for the Hound. 30, 60. Okay, we're gonna need to raise the next one for the Serpent in order to get a couple of points back towards that. So Throgg is in good shape. I'm just gonna leave Altdorf behind because I'm sick of waiting.
Finally, a fight. Norsca.
Alright, Lewin is back here and he's got some defense. Let's go ahead and fight this one. The Battle of Isleheart. Oh, that's a walled settlement. Well, we'll still destroy them. I'll send my Famir warriors to break down one gate and my mammoths to break down another. And then we'll just send my infantry scrambling up the walls. The Bretonnian infantry will be relatively ill-suited. Our javelin men are going to, by necessity, have to be a little bit meat shieldy here.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
So that's going to be group 1. Take my shaman and the wolves and everything, and we'll go to this side and we'll break down this gate.
Yes, by God's call.
Spread out some of these berserkers and head up the walls. Actually, let's put these two guys here. These two guys here, and let's take the spearmen up with the elephants. Or, sorry, mammoths. Okay, let's start the deployment. Let's move them up so they take the brunt of the attack. Let's get our gate breakers ready. Go ahead and proceed up the walls. Wow, we're going to take a lot of fire here, but fortunately the javelins actually did exactly what I wanted them to, which was tank all the archer fire. And these javelin men have taken enough damage for their lord, so I'm going to move them off. And these javelin men, I don't want to completely kill them either, so we're going to move them back. Okay, the mammoths should bring down the gate. Yeah, gate's taking damage pretty quickly. We'll definitely take some damage to some of our infantry trying to get to the walls, but it shouldn't be the end of the world, and these guys will get over to safety as well. So now the Bretonnians are pretty well screwed. Peasant mob, really? That's all you can throw at the mammoths over here? I think you're going to have deep regret. Okay, my berserkers are headed up the walls, so are my champions, and the Bretonnians are fleeing the walls. As well they should. This gatehouse is actually going to break first, I think. Nope. The mammoths broke just ahead. Gonna take out the spears, bring my own spearmen in. should be able to cut our way through that. These champions will have a fight on their hands, but I'll give them some assistance from over here. These champions have already met some success.
My God's fall!
Okay.
Very well.
Let's use this Sea Fang, this blob. There we go. Group 4. Take these guys out. Okay, we chewed through those. Alright, and we are easily mopping up the defenders at the gate here. And we've executed most of their units on the walls. Let's head to the town center here. Yeah, that's going to be a general retreat. Oh, this is just too good. This is just too good. Hold on, hold on. Getting the wrong camera angle here. Peasant mob. So this is the best that Bretonnia can try and stop the mammoths with. Yeah, I don't think so. Ooh, hit some nasty defense back here. Actually, it's just some yeoman archers. Ooh, we got hit hard over here. Holy crap! No, 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 no. Get the sorcerer out of here. Crap. My sorcerer ran headlong into Knights of the Realm. Get over here. Help him out. Oh, crap. Please don't kill my sorcerer. He's so leveled up. I mean, if they do kill him, I'm going to replace him with the Famir Balefiend, but I'm going to be pretty irritated if they kill him. Looks like he's going to get away alive. Okay, just ignore those knights. Come back over here. Yeah, that was lucky. That was lucky. Group 2, Group 3. They come on up.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Okay, good. My shaman made it safely off the battlefield. Albeit very beat up. What the heck are you guys taking your sweet time for? Get over here. Alright, yeah, these Knights of the Realm that did good against my Shaman Sorcerer are not going to do so well here. I'm going to Sea Fang my own guys, just because. Is that Lewin over here? It sure is. On Lewin. So Lewin is fighting amongst his Grail Knights. There he is. Lewin is about to meet an untimely demise. Oh, actually, he's going to beat a hasty retreat. Dang coward. Alright. But there is no retreating from the town center, so he's dead regardless. It was almost nice knowing you, Lewin, but not really. And you'll be back as well because you're a legendary lord and I haven't defeated your faction yet, so we'll see you again. We will see you again. We're just gonna raise this for the Hound. Or no, we're gonna raise this one for the Serpent. Yeah, the Green Knight's over here.
Where's my next quarry?
What's up, Green Knight? I got some Spirit Leech for you if you want to try it out. Okay. Where's old Throggy? Forces.
On the wall.
Throgg's already moved, so it's time to end the turn. Ha! Bretonnia trying to come in behind me and get to Altdorf. We can put a stop to that pretty quickly. Reckless travel. Or cautious travel. What? Both of these suck. Stupid crap. We're gonna take heed divisions. That's so annoying though, it's gonna slow down. Why are some of these so weird? 10 turns also. Golly, that's annoying. We're gonna have reduced campaign movement range for 10 turns, and I need the campaign movement range right now to get back there without having to force march, which is what I'm gonna have to do. Thank you very much. Alright, Albrecht was trying to get around our back and get to Altdorf to try and avenge his earlier failure, but clearly he's just going to fail again. There is no good defense here, because if I build that building now, it's just going to take forever for the population surplus to come. Might as well just do this. So irritating. Alright. Yeah, the growth is just going to be horrendously slow. There's no way around it.
Moving. I'll have a crack.
Okay, and then Nashrak's lair. Yeah, it's right down here, so we're about to complete that. And let's go ahead and end another turn. Yeah, having second thoughts there, Albrecht? I would imagine. Oh, I don't know why we haven't just gone through and upgraded all the buildings. It's been quite some time and I have more than enough money. While we're sitting on a giant mountain of cash, we might as well spend it. Just totally forgotten about the home provinces because they haven't been entirely necessary. There we go. Should be money somewhat well spent. Look at this.
The nation calls.
People moving in, they're like, well, we'll just take over these empty provinces that they're leaving behind. And it looks like the empire was destroyed. No, yeah, they're still alive. They're still alive. That worked bad. Karl Franz and his not so mighty empire. Let's get to... let's do Unrivaled Thirst. Forces, Wulfrik.
My next quarry.
Well, where is Langwell? Oh, okay, it's way over here. Well, let's go ahead though and move this way, and we'll push through the mountains here. We're gonna stay in our own territory there and replenish a little. I'm gonna push up through the pass here and try and get some eyes on Bretonnian territory, because we are gonna push ahead with Wulfrik. We'll eventually have a collapse of this province here. We'll get it later on. We already got the research that we needed out of it anyway, so I'm not terribly concerned about it beyond that. Look at Kislev up there. What in the world are they doing?
You dare seek my audience. The Dark Ones have.
Yeah, I'd love to take your money, but I'd rather take your head at this point. Gormundi tribe. Alright.
Throgg hears you.
Throgg hears you. Well, we can't reach the settlement anyway, so let's save half of our movement points, finish the last little bit of replenishment, and then we will crush the next dwarf settlement. Let's see. Keep going to the wrong scroll. There we go. Wulfrik. Let's push up.
You dishonor me.
Wulfrik. Why did he disband his army?
I am a lord of
Well, he's gonna regret having done that, that's for sure.
Tracking.
Let's get over here. Eyes on. Nothing to see in that area, so we've got decent visibility right now to our enemies. Alright, Throgg. He's got deadly assaults. I'm not worried. Well, Quicksilver would give an extra 15% movement, which give him over 60 speed, which isn't bad. I mean, unit experience isn't a bad thing necessarily either. There's no marauders in his army, so none of these really make sense. I'm almost thinking let's just work on his armor and his charge. Well, eventually our Bale Fiend will make it over there for the monster hunt.
A negotiation. How about this?
Shut it, Lewin. I am tempted to take their money and then just declare war on the next turn, but... Kislev? Really? Et tu, Kislev? Alright, well, it's time to build up that other army, apparently. That's annoying.
Are you here to negotiate? Or to be still?
Yeah, why would I give you money for a non-aggression attack? I actually just dare you to attack me. That would be quite entertaining, actually.
What?
Alright, so this army will make it a little more traditional in order to keep cost at a somewhat of a minimum.
You have my favor.
2, 3, 4, so 8 infantry. Let's do... Weapon damage, weapon strength. Wow, 77 weapon strength, Norscan Ice Wolves? Let's do that, because they'll be pretty useful. Let's get a couple of them for running down archers. In terms of... Otherwise, I think just armored skin wolves would be appropriate in this army to back up the infantry. We've got one javelin man. Let's maybe grab one more. And then we're going to need one slot for the Bale Fiend, so that'll make it 18. So we got 2 more. Maybe just... let's do a couple Famir warriors to help in the center. So that'll be that army. It'll be ready in 5 turns, and if we need to go shut up Kislev, then we'll go shut up Kislev. Okay. Forces, Wulfrik. He can catch up with Albrecht here at Montfort. I'm going to raise one more for the Serpent just to put us in a good position. We picked up another armor, which we should be able to now put on our skin wolves. There we go, armor plus 8. I don't know that that's super important, but I'm going to put it on him anyway. Let's give him brass cleaver. Fireball. That should be good. Alright. Frick.
Say something.
Alright, there's nothing to see over there by Coron, really.
I guide the tribe.
Let's head down this way and kind of just scout out ahead of Wulfrik. This guy's gonna move on his own, so should be all set. Alright. Kislev is actually moving further into my territory. They may get some easy pickings for a few turns, but when that other army's ready, they're going to sorely regret having invaded Norsca. It's only 4 turns until it's ready.
I'm the wanderer.
You are the wanderer.
Four corners.
How about you wander a little closer to our next target?
An unstoppable force. I'll handle it.
Alright. Alright, Throgg.
That beast. That was my idea.
I'm not arguing about ideas, Throgg. Just raise this one for the Hound. Picked up a talisman, more income from raiding, huh? I don't think we're going to need that for Throgg. Or no, we're talking talisman, my bad. Obsidian trinket, magic resistance. Let's give him that instead. Okay. Swearkin levels up. Actually, let's undo that. Give him the hit points first. Balefiend levels up. Let's drop the cooldown on the Withering and then Enfeebling Foe. Okay. Melee defense for Skin Wolves, Ice Wolves, and Warhounds. That would certainly not hurt. We don't need to unlock the level 2 monster hunts just yet because we haven't completed these, so let's do that one first. Forces. Let's move down towards the Bretonnian coast. Just put eyes on Musean and the other stuff, so we're still pretty safe.
Done and done.
And he's gonna move on his own and get to Frozen Landing. Our income's gonna slow down, which is fine. Eventually it'll probably go negative again, but we can always just start sacking stuff again. And eventually, once we get the right stuff done on that Lord, move any character to Frozen Landing. Alright, so on the Monster Hunt it says, after days of searching, an enticing lead is uncovered. A slave languishing in a thrall pen up in the Gormandy Mountains is found repetitively mumbling stories about a ruthless and powerful Shaggoth with frightening power. Although they've clearly gone insane, it is plain to see that the pitiful man has experienced a terrible encounter in battle, missing an eye and an arm, but most importantly, he bears a tattoo known to be the mark of the fallen tribe. So we can either pay for the slave, or we can raid. Let's just pay for the slave. Quest issued. That one's already successful. Move any character to Besornling's camp. Alright, so completed that. Alright, now we can do the monster hunt. Okay. Let's see. We could technically do that hunt right now with Wulfrik. It might be a fun end. Actually, this episode's kind of out of time. I'll throw it in the next episode. we'll do that hunt with Wulfrik. We'll continue on to Bretonnia, and with Throgg, we'll continue on further into Dwarven territory. So we'll move him forward, replenish. Actually, he really doesn't even need to replenish right now. Just keep him moving forward. We're almost down to Ashrak's lair, where he can take the next step towards his Wintertooth crown. Hope you all enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I will see you soon on another campaign episode.